It's bigger than you. Have you ever felt like you were running from what you truly meant to do? Your purpose isn't just personal. It ripples outward and shapes the world around you. Across history, stories remind us of this truth, none more powerful than the tale of Jonah. Jonah was a prophet chosen by God to deliver a warning to Nineveh, a city drowned in wickedness. God's command was clear: go to Nineveh, call them to change before destruction comes. But Jonah ran. He chose comfort over his calling, shadow over light. In the Hebrew text, his descent was literally symbolic. He goes down into Joppa, down into the ship, ultimately down into Sheol, which is the realm of the dead, a pit of the abyss. Key point here: further you run from your purpose, the deeper you will sink. As Jonah fled, a violent storm erupted in sea. It wasn't just a personal storm, it endangered everyone aboard. That chaos is what happens when we dodge responsibility. To figure out who was responsible, the crew started casting lots, an ancient practice like flipping a coin or rolling the dice. The lot fell on Jonah. That's when the question began. They asked him, "Who are you?" He replied, "I am a Hebrew. I fear the Lord, the God that made the heaven and the seas and the dry land." They realized he was fleeing from God's presence. And they asked him a question: "Why did you do this?" Jonah knew it wasn't fate. It was the cause of his effect. He told them to throw him overboard, not just out of guilt, because he felt the fear of God. He understood the weight and what he had done. He remembered, when we run from what we are called to do, the consequences don't stay contained. They ripple out. Jonah was then swallowed by a great fish. For 3 days and 3 nights, he sat in complete darkness, trapped in the weight of his choice. In the depths of Sheol, a place of deep spiritual death. Then Jonah awakens. He reflects, he prays, he repents. He's released. He finally goes to Nineveh. His message? It leads an entire kingdom to be completely transformed. The lesson here: when we stop running and embrace our purpose, we don't just change our stories, we rewrite the future of others too. Just like Jonah, I ran from my purpose. Senior year hit me like a freight train. I was dazed and confused, shell-shocked. That time had slipped away. I was chasing all the wrong things in all the wrong places. I felt my position was slipping through my fingertips. And worst, my family was caught in a fallout. And my indecision and my procrastination led to this. It was ugly. Heartache was everywhere. But then I came to the hardest realization and the deepest call that I had to make at that point in my life. Take a gap year. Go to prep school. It felt like I was stepping off a cliff, but it was the turning point. Prep school became my reset. I learned discipline. I learned accountability, how to actually play the hand that I had been dealt. My grades climbed. My confidence soared. I earned a spot in college. I learned that growth isn't about becoming something new. It's about uncovering what you already are. And when you do that, it doesn't just change you, it changes everyone around you. So here's my challenge to you. What's the one thing that you've been putting off? What's that project that you haven't started? What's that hard conversation that you've been avoiding? Is that leadership role that you've been scared to step into daunting over you and feeling like a ton of bricks? Now, what's one step today that you can take? Commit. Below, answer the question, Follow through. Share your story. Let's build this momentum together. Because when you move others with you. Whether it's Jonah, or you, or the choices that ripple you far beyond yourself, let's stop shrinking. Let's start rising. Let's step into our calling and support one another. Because at the end of the day, it's bigger than you.